Hey, y'all. How's everybody's Monday? Hi, Ogechi. Hi, Lisa already coming with the energy. Okay. Oh my gosh. How y'all's Monday going before we get into it? How's your Monday going? Now people want to text me? We're going to get into it, y'all. We're going to get into it. Just let everybody file in, take a seat, pour your tea, grab your snack. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, LL Cool Cooper. It's my first time seeing you in the comments. How are you doing this fine Monday? Everybody can hear me just fine? I hope so. So, oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know how long you've been here on my channel specifically. But 4 months ago, I did a video with my mother. Hey, Natalie. How are you? And, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Give me a second. JPay got oh Jesus. These account names, I can't. Okay. Anyways, 4 months ago I did a video with my mom when I was doing the review for the show, right? And she had not seen a single episode besides the clips that I was showing her. Oh, Getchy! You ain't never lied. Child, when I tell you she read the whole situation off of her intuition. When they say your mother knows, your mother knows. Your mother knows. My mom was like, I don't feel like he's being vulnerable. I don't feel like he's being genuine. And if you don't know who the he is, baby, where have you been? Okay, where have you been? But my mama was calling it out. Hey, Salma, how are you? Hey, Quay Nicole. We got to start listening to our mamas, okay? Oh my goodness. Ogechi, I was blinded by black love. That's really what it was. And here's the thing. History has shown us that on television shows like this, we are bound to be screwed over somehow. Either the black woman is victimized or vilified. We know this. Crystal said, I'm not following anybody. Hey, DC. Okay. You should have said what's up. Oh, it's just JP. Okay, cool. Got you. So yeah, we tend to be either the villain or somebody who the public has to sympathize with, you know? And in this case, she was the sympathy person. And it's really frustrating because she's beautiful, she's successful, she's, you know, well accomplished in her own right, but CBS made her the, oh, what was me kind of person. And it has to do with like the people that they casted alongside her, but also just the way that the world is and how it views like black women. And it's so irritating. So now to finally have seen a representation of black love on television that to us, well, okay, to me seemed authentic, I was over the moon. I was so excited. I'm here like, wow, black love in all its authenticity, in all its beautifulness. We finally got it. Child. That's why God tells us to listen to our parents. Parents never lied. My mama never lied. And now Connor and Mackenzie are the only couple still together. Hello? CBS used BLM to their advantage. Yeah, and I was in a Clubhouse room yesterday and they were saying if it was not for the specific circumstances that happened last year, they don't think that the outcome would have been the same. And I can't help but wonder the same thing. Because it was the height of Black Lives Matter, it was the height of, you know, righting the wrongs of injustice, especially in media and representation. So we saw them do it. A little bit at the beginning, to where they wanted us to like a different couple. And then that couple scooted for themselves. But then when they saw that the public was really vying for a specific person, they shifted their focus. And I have to also say, the reason why I'm being vague is because I actually don't want this to be a let's slander this person, let's burn him at the stake. Like, it's not my intention at all. That's why I even took him out of the title completely, because I was like, it's really not about him at the end of the day. Yes, he did screw a girl over. Yes, he did piss all of America off. Well, maybe not all, but me off. This isn't actually about him. What Clubhouse room? You need to join that one. Honestly, I just saw them talking about it on Twitter, and then I hopped into the room. So I don't really remember who exactly was running it. Okay. But Caleb Loki hinted to us, remember on the show when he was talking about his ex and how hard the breakup was, that his sisters loved the ex. Clearly they do, because man, if it was not for the sister, would we still even know? Would we even know what was going on? Caleb and Justine would never boyfriend and girlfriend. Yeah, I don't know if they had actually come out as being exclusive, but the notion, actually, no, I don't know. It's a tough one. Because then why would they call it a breakup if they were never together? They both refer to it as a breakup. That's number one. Number two, whether or not we are a title of boyfriend and girlfriend, you telling me you love me. You telling me you love me. So what's that about? What's that about? Did I see the pic of Caleb and his family? Girl, okay, I'll post it up in the mirror like happy days. He's the one that took the photo too, so he knew what he was doing. Alicia says this guy called Mackenzie a manipulative liar when he's the one who was lying the entire time. Child. And that's what I need an explanation of. I need to know whether or not this girl, like, did they sever ties? Okay, it's not that I need to know. I want to know. Did they sever ties before coming as a thing of like, well, if something happens, then it happens, but if it doesn't, we'll come back to each other? Or was it a, how am I gonna go get this money for us? And it feels like the latter. And that's where I find myself being very irritated. Okay. That's where I find myself being very irritated, because it's like, if he was maybe replaced with Trey and then things still panned out the same, it'd be one thing. But he came in as a latecomer, having already seen what the public perception of Justine was. So then you can't say that you did not know that moving towards her would have been beneficial. I feel like you would know that. Cece said, yeah, okay, all right, they're going, okay, these are coming in quick. Cece says, y'all, Caleb just said on his IG that him and Justine weren't together for a while now, so I'm thinking they probably broke up things off and Caleb got back with his ex. Yeah, I do think that the breakup happened a while ago because of how he spoke, but going back to somebody who said that he was saying Mackenzie is manipulative, it's so crazy too, because even in the statements you see a stark difference. So Justine's was very much like, thank you guys for writing for me, who was supporting me, and like, we're just not together anymore, and like, I'm an individual now, cool. His was more so, we are this, and we did that, and we want our privacy, and we, like, trying to still present a united front that clearly isn't there. And there clearly wasn't a discussion between the two of them. Somebody also said this on Clubhouse yesterday. She was a publicist, and she was like, people are very intentional when they write these statements. So don't just read it at face value, like, try to break it down. Why was he trying to say we? To make it seem like, oh no, this was very amicable. This was a respectful, like, hey, this is just not working anymore. We need to part ways. When clearly, if you read both of them, that was not the case. And if that was the case, they would have kind of done what Johnny and Zoe did, which they posted the exact same thing. They posted the same statement, and it is what it is. Cece said, yeah, the way his friends are talking about The way his friends, oh my gosh, you guys. Now they're calling her ugly? Now you want to call her ugly. All of a sudden. Now you got your mama on her Instagram talking about put some clothes on. Ciao. Who voted out of pity? Not me. I voted for Justine. It didn't matter who she was with. It did not matter who she was with. Alicia says they all unfollowed Caleb. So did I. Okay. So did I. Jessica says, thank you. I think he posted his draft that he already had. He should have edited that mess. He really should have edited it. He really should have. And even though, like, even the double down of like, wow, I'm really getting death threats because of da-da-da, whatever. I've chosen to go silent. Like, sir, you only have this platform because of people. Let's be honest. Nobody knew you before the show. We know you now because of the show. And on top of that, we loved you because of the relationship that you had and the persona that you shared, you know? So to be mad at the people who are genuinely heartbroken, I understand the frustration. The death threats are definitely not warranted. That's evil, guys. Don't send people death threats. But to come for them as if without them you would still be successful is delusional. It's delusional. Jessica Gilbert says, we clearly know that he did something shady. Justine posted her message in the middle of the night. She got his she got his tail, and I love it. Yeah, I agree. I think he did some shady because Justine must have just found out and was like, oh, hell nah. I honestly think that's what happened. Ogechi said he was talking about being a cerebral man and my body is a vessel. Child, what did he say? Where's my phone? Oh, it's too far. He said something about, I am just an empty vessel where a soul resides. I was like, Nick, if you don't get off, oh my gosh, if you don't. Crystal, you are right. It is not delusional. We fell for it. Whoever the we is, I know that there were many people who didn't buy it. I bought it. Hook, line, sinker. I ate it up like chocolate cake. Okay? I ate it all up. I believed it all. All of it. Even with my own mother. But then I was like, Mama, you don't even watch the show. You don't know what you're talking about. But my mom was like, I promise you, he's acting. This is not genuine. This is not for real. And you know how you be looking at your mom like, what do you know? Dating has changed. You know, like, I've been invested in these people's life. Surely, I know what's going on. Clearly, I do not. Oh, child. You low-key giving me hater vibes. You know what, Cece? Crystal's opinion is not a minority opinion. A lot of people actually did not buy the story. They didn't. But we were calling them haters. So now that they have this chance to shine and we look like boo-boo the damn fools, it does sound like hater vibes, but a lot of people felt that way. There were a lot of people who weren't sold on the story. They weren't. Mamas be knowing, Jessica. Mamas be knowing. He needs to stop talking, like, hang it up. Yeah, DC, honestly, like, the worst thing that people can do is the double down and the keep talking, especially when you've just asked for privacy and then you come back with like a dissertation. Like, nobody asked for all that. Nobody asked for all that. He's posting too much, so we know he's guilty. And that too, people who are guilty talk the most because you're trying to save face first. Like, you're trying to be like, okay, how can I dig myself out of this? Then you find yourself in another rut. Okay, now I got to get out of that one. That's the problem with a lie. And I'm assuming that there are lies involved in this. Okay, we don't know the full story, but I am still assuming that there are lies involved. A lie cannot be accompanied by the truth. A lie has to be accompanied by a lie. So when you lie once, you got to lie again to fix this one. But then now you got to fix this second one, which comes with the third. Like, that's, yeah. This is statement number 3. Child, it is statement number 3. Alicia says, the only couple I believed in was Connor and Mackenzie. Honestly, I would have believed in Connor and Mackenzie if Mackenzie didn't end up getting really self-conscious about the whole situation. And I get it. It's a very unique situation that none of us can relate to unless you've been in that environment. So we can't really dictate the feelings that she was feeling. But I was like, sis, you're starting to move mad. Like, you're really starting to move mad. She was one of my favorites. My favorites in the beginning, you can watch back the videos. This is not me gaslighting or nothing. My favorites in the beginning were Justine and Mackenzie. Literally. And then things started going left, and I was like, okay, this is just too much. But the fact that everybody was coming for Mackenzie, talking about, you're manipulative, you're controlling, you use the tears to get him back and stuff like that. And now look who's together. And they've been together. The man basically left for her. You know? Like, well, you know what I mean. He didn't leave for her, but like when he left, his intention was to get back with her. So, yeah. Okay. You guys said, at this point, I'm happy for the both of them. They can live their true self. Agreed. Connor and Mackenzie, in spite of their flaws, it's gone. Whatever, it's gone. Y'all can read it. Of course, Caleb was acting. Right after the show, Justine said that Caleb wasn't calling her and that she had to talk to him about it, and then started to call her once a day. That's solidified. Yeah. She did say that he was a bad texter, and I'm thinking to myself, like, you're riding off of like the high of winning a show, winning money, leaving with genuine love, coming back home to new opportunities. Don't ask me why I count like this. I can't lift up my ring finger by itself. And then you don't text the girl frequently enough for her to feel valued or appreciated. Like, she actually has to require that from you. She has to request that from you. That's sad. Mackenzie was my girl. I used to get pissed at the people doing a lot about her. She gave entertainment. Let's be honest. She did give entertainment. When she called out, was it Carrington that she cussed out? She cussed out somebody around the beginning, and I was living. I was like, she's my girl. She's my girl. Before all the tears and all of that, she was my girl. Okay. Child, I am missing y'all's comments. Simone says, I think Caleb did what he had to do within the bubble of the villa to secure the bag. He should have got her hip after they... Oh, God. Okay. Oh, James. Who's James? Oh, Moira. Child, when I tell you, unmemorable. Wow. It was James. Who even is he at this point? Child, that was him. He started moving mad too. Everybody started moving mad. Hindsight is 2020. Now looking back, the red flags were right in our faces. Right in our faces. And you know what? I take back all the criticism that I gave the people who I thought at the time were haters, i.e. my mother, because clearly people like me who are hopeless romantics get caught in the foolishness and we look stupid, and that's okay. I'm okay looking stupid because I enjoyed the ride while it was riding, and now it's not riding, and it's okay. Alicia, I didn't see the live, but I heard about it. I think we knew, but it felt good to see black love. Honestly, yeah. Crystal P, I'll never forget the scene in the villa when Caleb was sleeping, and then he woke up appearing so scared, seeing Justine. Child, talking about I thought it was Johnny. On Clubhouse too, somebody mentioned that like he would wipe off her kisses. I promise you, I had the blinders on. I did not see any of these things that you guys were talking about yesterday. I did not see any of these things. None of them. He shouldn't have said that he loved her, though. I mean, you're trying to play the long game here. You can't not say you love her when you know you're America's favorite couple. I mean, freaking Chrissy Teigen is out here shouting them out on Twitter. Like, what? He had to do what he had to do. It's giving me Shauna. Because did y'all hear about Shauna? Ciao. Shauna, I want her to spill the tea about Caleb and Casamore. I need Cher to sing like a songbird. You hear me? I need her to sing. Ooh, the fact that she had to force him to be more affectionate. True. I was more, you know what, Queen K? I'm done with you. All of you. But yeah, apparently Shauna had the same situation where she started off the year with a partner, went on the show, fell for Callum, was super upset when Callum found somebody else, then was trying to move to Luke, which Luke was it? Luke M, wasn't it? Excuse me, sorry. And then a year later, talking about, oh, I started the year off with the same people that I ended the last year with. Something like that, you know? And I'm thinking to myself, like, baby, if you had an attachment back at home, why be so butthurt when the Callum thing happened? Making everybody feel for you. Not me. I just want that to be clear. But making everybody feel for you and be like, oh, Shauna, poor Shauna, oh, congrats, hon. She was just doing too much. Like, she was asking this man. And here's the thing that we need to learn as women who are attracted to men. Child, you would never gotta ask a man to love you. When he wants to love you, he will love you. And he will show you that he loves you. So for you to pull it out of him, it's not genuine. It happened with Shauna, trying to pull it out of Callum. And now it's like, for what even? Because you had your man at home. And it happened with Justine, trying to pull it out from Caleb, who apparently had his chick at home. Child. It's the audacity for me. The same Shauna who was calling Mike a game player. Who's in the most stable relationship right now? One of the most stable relationships right now. The supposed game player. And it upsets me too, because I'm gonna get into like black people on reality television, but the reason why it really upsets me is because I can't help but wonder if she knew what impact that would have. A white woman saying that a black man is being inauthentic on television, knowing how the world sees black people, because the UK is just as bad as North America, y'all. And the backlash was insane. It was insane. And she hangs with black people. So I highly doubt that she's ignorant to the impact that, you know, a negative light on a black person has in modern media. And he still decided to do that. Come to find out. Come to freaking find out. Who was playing the game the whole time? Ciao. We not gonna talk about Caleb's dad up in here, y'all. Ogechi says Greg and Shauna vibes. At least with Greg, Greg didn't have nobody. He just was whatless. He was just whatless. This being quiet ain't working. You need Justine to say something. I don't think she will. And honestly, personally, I'm okay if she doesn't. I want her to move as if he never existed. I want her to completely, like, nullify the whole experience with him. I would actually appreciate that. Whew. It's a show I enjoyed watching, but we're aware that that ain't real. Yeah. A lot of stuff is a narrative that they want to sell to us. We know this. This isn't new. Natalie says, yeah, I feel like Mike is still dealing with that comment because people are still side-eyeing him. They are. And it's crazy because it's like, not only has he shown you that he's not a game player, he's shown you like real emotions. Like when he did that poem about like police brutality, when you see him at the protest, when you see him at whatever, like the things that he does are intentional. They're not things of like, how can I sell a story, or how can, like, you know, like, to me, I don't see the game playerness. The only time where I really saw him kind of being a game player was when he was, when Leanne left and he was kind of moving back towards Jess and then dropped Sophie's name a little bit here. Then I was like, what's going on? But as soon as he got with Priscilla, it was Priscilla and only Priscilla. And who's still with Priscilla? Mike. So, so irritating. Yep, y'all are agreeing that you want her to just pretend he never existed. I just, like, because here's the thing, he's gonna show his ass anyways. I feel that in my spirit. So I just want her to just, it never happened. Who's that? Yeah, I want to show. With who? Who? What do you mean? Oh, there was somebody there? Was there? I just remember me, so I don't know what you're referring to. I need all that energy. I need all that energy. DC said, I want her to make a video or get money. If she does, say something like Miriam Musa and never speak on it. Get the views, the coin or something. This is mainly because I love drama. Thank you for the last part, because that really is the reason. It's because we like drama. It's because we're nosy AF. That's why we want the tea, because we love drama. We wouldn't be watching all these television shows if we didn't. Yeah, I think Justine was blindsided by Caleb's girlfriend, hence why she made the breakup post. And Caleb was like, oop, and scrambled to make his. Yep. Oh, y'all, I am working on some stuff and things are coming together. If you watch Ready to Love, just know I'm working on something, okay? Back to Love Island. Once a new season starts, we'll forget all about them. True, because I can only tell you 3 characters from the first season. Child. Justine is a sole winner of Love Island. Period. Like, it was just her. She was there by herself. There was nobody in attendance. It was just her. Okay? That's the only story I am accepting. The only story I am accepting. But no, I did want to talk about, like, how Black women get perceived, and it's so annoying. And it's not just Black people. There's truly a lack of color representation all around. I mean, have we seen an Asian woman yet on any of the franchises? If there has been, my apologies. I don't remember. But I genuinely don't remember seeing an Asian woman. I've seen a handful of Hispanic, if even, you know. Don't even get me started on Native Americans. They never get on none of these shows. And I know there's enough of them that watch. Enough of them. It's just irritating when it comes to Black women in particular, because I am a Black woman. So it does bother me on a personal level. But it's really a people of color thing, period. Period. Natalie says, I feel... Season 2 of what? The UK one? Because I'm not going to lie, didn't watch it. Natalie says, I feel like if a Black woman goes on to Love Island, it's at her peril. At this point, it's at her peril at this point, because we have had 4 seasons of it bombing. Ciao. Australia, there was Cynthia. UK, there was Yewande. And I'm talking about dark-skinned women in particular. This American one, there was, no, even the first season. Ooh, who was that girl? That girl who was trying to move to that guy to Yemen. And he pied her like crazy. And then, there was another dark-skinned girl in that season too. And then this season, there was Rachel, who was a deeper complexion, and Justine. It's crazy. Justine was really hurt. Caleb never mentioned that he was hurting. People need to keep unsubscribing to him. Natalie says, yeah, season 2. Her name was on the tip of your tongue. Yes, Alana was from season. That's her name, Alana. Oh, Alana, she's so adorable. I watch her channel. She's so cute. And man, the way that boy played my girl, I'm like, you fully see that she's interested in you. And just oh shit. Yeah. It just wasn't nice. I just want to see a show where there are black men who genuinely desire to be with black women. Now, whether or not you date other people, whatever, I don't give a damn. Okay? But I'm tired of seeing these black men who say they date everybody and then come and go straight for either the white girl or the Hispanic girl, as if the black girl doesn't even exist. Because we know they cast beautiful people. So the black woman is beautiful. She is beautiful. They're always beautiful. Literally, it's a very... What's the show? It's a show based on vanity. So we know that they're beautiful. And the girl is there dealing with like, dang, is it me? Am I the problem? Baby girl, you are not the problem. You are never the problem. You are never the problem, okay? And then, if they do like black women, they turn out to be colorist. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Ogechi said no one should ship Justine with any other islander because they're all trash or boring. Yeah. DC says Malin got played too. She was the only woman of color on her season. She got chosen last. I don't remember who that is, but I'm sure you're probably right. Jessica says, at this point, I want women to start playing these men. Take the upper hand. For real. For real. Another statement? Shut up. No, I need to go get my phone then. It wasn't that far. What do you mean another statement? Where? Oh, this phone is on 1%. Chile.
This video, I kind of just want to mention how unnatural it feels in the first place to feel inclined to have to make a video like this in the first place. But due to recent events, I find it necessary. As you already know, this past weekend, Justine and I announced to the world that we're no longer together. But the truth is that we've actually not been together for quite some time now. I know to some of you that may come as a surprise, and to others not so shocking. But I think to the majority of you, you will be disappointed to learn that you were abandoned. And for that, I apologize. In hindsight, we should have made this announcement a long time ago and used the past couple of months to heal and move forward. But as you can imagine, the pressures associated with falling for you in front of what felt like the entire world weighed very heavy on us. And us withholding this information was never something we ever decided to do with ill intent. We were just waiting on the right time. Hopefully you guys, now knowing this, will allow us the privacy that we both need.
Who is this us?
To move forward as individuals.
Who is this us? You're the only one saying us. She's not requesting it from you. Hey. Oh, you guys. Just a mess. Ciao. Ciao. I wonder who was the one who was saying that they should remain as a couple. Because I know with Demi and Luke, that was a similar situation where I think it was, according to Luke, he said that Demi was like really asking for them to still appear like they were a couple so that she could get some things put in place before they announced the breakup and stuff. So like, I know that it's a thing, but I don't see Justine doing that. I don't see Justine being like, well, I gotta keep a good image. But you know what? I don't want to say it. And the thing is, you never truly, truly know. You never truly, truly know until someone tells you the truth. But I just don't see, I don't think that would be the case. You guys, I am working on some things. Yes. And honestly, so I'm going to make, I know a lot of people here are here for like Love Island, but if you also watch Ready to Love, I'm setting up an interview with one of the cast members, and this is only possible because you guys subscribe and you guys come and you watch and you like the videos and you share the videos, and I just wanted to thank you guys because it's just opening some doors and opportunities that I really appreciate. So thank you very much. Okay, going back. Someone said they only trust Clinton. What did you say? Oh, where is the comment? What did you say? Queen K said, only guy I trust is Clinton because he's engaged with Uche. Child, he's the only black man who was telling the truth. I'm joking. There were other black men who told the truth. But so far, he's the one with a perfect record. All right. Caleb sure ain't gonna tell us the truth. Definitely not now. Definitely not right now. He's already done the double down. So, yeah. Oh, Delia, I know you didn't want to listen, but for the purposes of us breaking the story, we had to talk about it. We had to listen to what he said. I'm so excited. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. Natalie, one of the loyal ones. Not that y'all ain't my child. Look at me talking some mess. All I'm saying is, Natalie, I always see you when you here. You in everything. I appreciate you. Aren't you also in the UK? Girl, it's late. They're all very young. Breakups happen. True. But think about it. When you're a 28-year-old woman, that's another thing too. I was thinking to myself, like, damn, you gave a young boy a chance and he plays you. The way I would be so pissed. So pissed. But no, she's 28. And I feel like past the age of 25, for the most part, when you say you love somebody, like, it's deep. It's deep. And she's 28. I truly believe she loved him. That would be the shocker of the century if it turned out that that was a facade. I would actually just be like, I have trust issues and I don't believe anybody. I'm dead. I don't know. I'm 50-50 with it. Just don't know. Yeah, baby girl, 828. There's a lot to be revealed. LaDonna says, I hope his subs go back to what they were before Love Island USA. That would be karmic justice. I think he knew she loved him. Definitely. 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 Yeah, no. She just needs to move in silence. She just needs to move in silence. And I feel like the next black women that we see on these shows, I need you to be so that chick that even when a man comes and tries to play you, you still gonna come out on top. And that's exactly what happened with Justine. Because from beginning to the end, I never saw Justine do anything problematic. They tried, excuse me, child, I need to stop drinking this tea because I'm burping all up in this mic. They tried to make her seem problematic when she pulled Sully aside to talk about the Johnny situation. But what she said there was not problematic. She was just saying, hey, sometimes he doesn't acknowledge your feelings. That's something that I'm observing. Are you cool with that? What's going on with that? Whatever. Besides that, it was a perfect run for me. I didn't see her do anything where I was like, ooh, Justine, sis, what are you doing? Like, nah. Perfect run. Perfect run. She is good. She'll be okay. You're right. Natalie says, diversity is not enough. You need to also cast people who have a history of dating black women or other women of color. And that's what I'm saying. Like, when people say, like, they're interested in everything, it's a hard thing to really do the research on because what? I'm going to go through all your exes and, like, see what your history is. And also, it could be a matter of, like, where you live. For me, where I used to live before I came to Toronto, if I was dating, Majority of my exes would probably be white. That was just the environment that I lived in. I lived in a white city. Cha. It was so white. It was so white. But that's okay. That's all right. But no. It sucks. I think he got scared of commitment. He was pretty committed to the outside. So I don't think that's the case. Justine didn't even know Caleb that long. The entire show was like 2 months. Yes, but okay, so you guys ever make like, I don't know who's been to like a boarding school or you did dorm for university, but you get really, really, really close to people when you turn your head and they're right there, and you go to the bathroom and they're right there, you go to eat and they're right there. Like it's insane. The bond is insane. I have made friends with people who were only at school for like a semester, which is like 3 months, and they're my lifelong friends. You know what I mean? So I hear you in you saying that it is just 2 months, but one, it is in a romantic environment, so it's meant to incite feelings of love. Is incite a negative word? So that doesn't really work, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's meant to evoke feelings of love and lust and stuff like that. That coupled with always being in close proximity with each other, the bond is going to be intense. It is guaranteed. Guaranteed. I mean, you saw it with Mackenzie. She fell in love by day 3. By day 3. You know, like it, child. Okay, what y'all saying? Carolyn says, why was he and his mom, oh, child, y'all about to make me say some messy things. Why was he and his mom all in her IG comments? Why was he with her around Christmas time? Why was she on his live on the 17th? Why on a recent podcast from the 28th? Says they are together. I tell you guys are the FB internet. Like, y'all be knowing stuff. Thank you for loving my bonnet. If you go on my Instagram, my friend has a bonnet business. It's called Crown by V. Yeah. So I purchased this from her. She also does kid sizes, and she's coming out with do-rags soon. So stay tuned. Yeah, Lisa says, or summer camp. Just an environment to where Angie. But just an environment where you're always with people. You form these bonds, and like until you're there, you don't know what it's like. Like, you honestly don't know what it's like. You form really strong bonds of either affection or disdain. I know some people right now who, because I spend so much time with them in close proximity, I hate them. And I use hate loosely because hate is a strong word. That's biblical. But there's a strong dislike for these people. And that same strong feeling of love is to people that I had a great time with. You know? I'm telling you, she found out when his little sis exposed it. Yeah, I think she found out by surprise. I honestly think she found out by surprise. Natalie says, 2021, child, it picked up right where 2020 left off. I don't know why we thought there was going to be a reset. I don't know why we thought that. Who were we to think that was going to happen? Came in with the foolishness. They started storming the Capitol. Child. The virus got a ugly cousin coming in to wreak some more havoc. Love Island ain't so lovely. It's just a madness. DC said, exactly. I was so close with my friends in uni residence after like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm telling you, you fall in love with these people. Deep love for these people. Like, I was just on a video call with like 3 of them last night, and I promise you, it's like separation anxiety when I'm not with them. Even if I see them like a month from now, the time away from them, it's like so much more intense because we spent so much time together. It's crazy. Fit Foodie, I forget what was said, but sure, whatever I said or someone else said on repeat for the people in the bag. She has been unliking and unfollowing like she mad, so I don't know. Something was crazy. Some craziness happened. It was not amicable. It was not mutual. I highly doubt that. I highly doubt it. And it's okay if it wasn't, but just come and tell us what it is, sir. Instead of making it out here seeming like we're deciding to. We did not decide nothing. We did not. Ciao. LaDonna says other Islanders are unfollowing too, so I think everybody believed Justine was for real and there for the right reasons. Hope says, what all is going on? I'm glad Justine. What all that is going on? Okay. I'm glad that Justine has a strong support system. At the end of the day, this speaks to his character in a negative way. Hopefully Justine keeps a low profile. Agreed. Carrington and Kirsten both said they were still together a few days on. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know about that. Her statement tells me everything I need to know. She wasn't aware of their breakup. DC says, I think they broke up after last week or last year or first week of the new year, and she didn't know, though it was that. Oh, gosh. That it was amicable until she saw the TikTok photo. Okay, cool. And she says, I won't pretend I didn't have reservations about my positivity, longing for this Black Love Showcase. Ciao. And the hope that every light-skinned man isn't the same. Not you guys coming for him because he's light-skinned. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. Be offense. Carolyn said, he got so mad at Mike for posting an intimate photo of Justine and went on Twitter and unfollowed Mike ASAP. Child, now I regret not getting Mike on here because Mike had also confirmed an interview. But there, just at the time, there wasn't anything to talk about. And now there's so much to talk about. And I don't think he'll talk to me now. It's okay. It is what it is. Tata said she was probably blindsided by it all, and she definitely deserves better than that. Yep. LaDonna, Carrington canceled his and Caleb's podcast and said he did not know he had a girlfriend because everyone was coming for him. He said he had just found out when he woke up. Oh gosh. I promise you guys actually give me so much comedic relief. It's hilarious. That's why at the end of my videos, when I say be in the comments, it's not because I want you guys to engage with the thing. It's because I truly gain entertainment from you guys' commentary. It's just, you guys are funny. You guys are actually funny. Pessy. Hey, Pessy. Yo, all my internationals, y'all are in this piece. It's the mixed race with a... Oh, child. You guys... You guys, I have to read these comments before I say them out loud. Oh, jeez. Now you guys are having me crying. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh man. It's a madness. I want more for my Black girls on these shows. I want more. I want more. I want more. DC, I know you're siding with Pessy, but I ain't gonna say nothing. My nieces and nephews, my blood nieces and nephews, are going to be mixed. So I can't say nothing on mixed people. Hence why I choose silence today. I choose silence. Girl, don't forget Jeremiah. Don't forget Jeremiah. Angie said, I agree with y'all. They may have broken up amicably, but she didn't know the girl was present the whole time. Not Conlib. And his mom. Okay, these are okay. Hold on. With the let me see the manager cut. You set me up to say that. You set me up to say that. Oh, you set me up. Jessica said, if you go with the man's story about them breaking up months ago, I think he gave Justine an excuse about distance or something else. Then she saw the real reason was for him to get back with his ex. Possible. This is all speculation. LaDonna said, Murad Morelli also said he spoke to Justine directly when it went down, and she told him she did not even know how to handle everything that was going on right now. She was shook. So yeah, blindsided. Definitely, yeah, I definitely think that there is a blind side. A blind side, for sure. But yeah, no, I need my women of color to, like, I need justice. I need justice for my women of color. Man. Black women in particular, because that is my first priority as a black woman, but women of color in general. Do you think he should give the money back? Child, he ain't gonna give not a $9. He not gonna give not a $9 if it's still in the bank account. Oh. Carolyn said, Cher unfollowed him on IG and tweeted, when you move funny, you're hiding something. No one has time for that. But Cher, let's be honest, was moving funny too on the show. She was moving funny too. He spent the money on... You know what? I'm done with you. I'm done with you. I'm fully done with you. I'm so done with you. Who are all the people who unfollowed him? Honestly, I think it's a good majority of the people. Like, the girls, I think it was all the girls who were already following him. Yeah. That money bought his mama some Vans. Oh, you guys. Haley says, I think Justine will be able to move on. In reality, this relationship was only 3 months. I'm praying for healing. Yeah, no, honestly, like, I think she's old enough and mature enough to truly process a heartbreak. This is not like a 16-year-old breaking up with another 16-year-old to where they feel like life is over. No. And also, this isn't like a 10-year, 20-year relationship, you know? So definitely she will heal. There's no debate on that. She will heal. She'll move on. And she better move like he was never there to begin with. Angie says, was Cher moving funny, or was Caleb giving her some extra attention we weren't seeing? Angie, that's what I said yesterday on Clubhouse. Because I was like, in as much as it did look like Cher was moving kind of crazy, women, for the most part, go off of some sort of evidence. So I don't think she would have been coming out the gate, because we didn't see Janelle talking about this is my, like, I'm gonna fully pursue him and da-da-da-da, whatever, because Janelle gave he gave Janelle, was it Janelle? I think it was Janelle. He gave Janelle the axe quick time, so she already knew to back off that. But Cher was still on it, so clearly there was some miscommunication of intention there. I don't know, but I don't know. Some of these comments, I'm just gonna pretend like they are not there. Hope said she'll definitely move on, but coming from a bad relationship before Love Island to experience all the ups and downs during Love Island to having this boy say all the right things to this in a public way is tough. Yeah. It's definitely difficult. It's definitely traumatizing too, because you go from being a regular ass person who nobody knows to being this public figure whose whole life, let alone their love life, is on display. And now your livelihood is based off of public perception. And you have to present yourself to always be, hey, Alan, you're all up in here? Okay. Presenting yourself to be good all the time. And sometimes you just want to say, F the world, I hate all of you, and you can't. And you just can't, because you don't have that luxury. It's crazy. Y'all, Twitter, FB, internet is unmatched. I pray to never be the subject of the FB internet. Never. Because y'all be finding out stuff like somebody sent me a DM of a mugshot. Somebody sent me like a picture from like 2001. Like, y'all were doing the most yesterday. Y'all were commenting on videos that ain't had nothing to do with Love Island. I was like, what are y'all doing? Oh my goodness. Okay. Simone. What you talking about? Huh? Now you must have put a typo. You meant to say she might be something, not pregnant. Yeah, send it to me on Instagram. Oh, you guys. Chile. Ooh, Chile. This is another show with another pregnancy. Everybody's pregnant on these shows. It's crazy. Natalie was pregnant on The Challenge. Alicia was pregnant on Ready to Love. This girl wasn't on the show, but she's an affiliate. Oh, child. What a madness. She's a professional volleyball player. Oh, goodness sakes. Nah, but realistically, I did not come here to bash him. If that's what it seemed like I was doing, well, it is what it is. But I really just wanted to just vent, and it was more so out of frustration of the black girl always getting the brunt end of the stick every time. How many stories, black love stories in a series that doesn't have to do with black love in particular, does the black woman come out unscathed? There was Mike and Priscilla, Uche and Clinton, Leroy and Cam. But we have to scrape the barrel for these stories. Did you send it to me already? We have to scrape the barrel for these stories. And it's so sad. Also, happy Martin Luther King Day for all the Wait, where's the pregnancy proof? Wait, am I misunderstanding? Knew he had the bag before you left. Same sis before the interview. okay, I heard that. I'm like, okay, come to OKC so we can all celebrate now. Facts. I might have to watch the video or something because, like, the context is over my head right now. But, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, well, anyways, that's how I felt about the situation. And then I know this Bachelor is going to give me some foolishness too. And that's why I did this early, because I'm going to go and watch the Bachelor. And I know I said I would do a video, but I just know I'm going to be very disappointed with the result. Y'all saw how I didn't end up doing a final video for the Bachelorette because I was annoyed. Yes, happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody in the Americas. Yeah, these men, these black men, just disappointed me, man. I'm just so hurt. And as a woman who is just stepping into the dating scene, I'm ready to step out. I'm done. I feel like I've had enough already. And I'm just tired. Hope says, honestly, I don't expect much from a production of mostly no color to produce some strong black love or good candidates. Agreed. It's nice to see, but anything that mainstream to black love isn't a priority. Okay, kind of lost me, but I think I understand what you're saying. Him and that disclaimer, ta-ta. Who asked for that? Here's how I interpreted the statement. When I fall for a non-black woman, it's because I love her and not because she's not black. That's all I heard. I don't care what words came out of your mouth. That's how I processed it in my mind. Quay says this is definitely playing into the narrative that Justine is undesirable, and it pisses me off. And even at the end, when she won, people were making it seem like, oh, like, finally somebody found her attractive. And it was like, oh my gosh, what? She's stunning. She don't need your validation on her beauty. Are you kidding? Ugh, shut up. Angie said, I knew Tasia would disappoint. Hope she wouldn't, but knew. LaDonna, Caleb, and Carrington also unliked each other's IG posts. Just heard. Interesting. Yeah, y'all be in these streets for me because I'm not in these streets. I'm not in them. I can't be bothered. I just really can't be bothered. Oh, you guys in these receipts, you guys are killing me. Yes, except take me to the link. My phone's about to die. It's on 1%. Sorry, guys. I'm just checking a thread. Okay. Anyways. I heard black women don't, but out here looking for black love, 'cause you ain't gonna get it, at least not from me. What? I heard black women don't be out here looking for black love, 'cause you ain't gonna get it, at least from... Oh, you're talking about... Child, when I tell you over my head, you're talking about this Bachelor man. Oh, yeah. We're not gonna end up with no black love story. Are you kidding? From who? Matt James? That's cute. It's not coming. Apparently the whole pursuing is a verb was a slight to Justine. I need y'all to explain your reasoning because I'm going to be very annoyed if it was. Okay? Zodwa, you just came in. Zodwa, are you Zimbabwean? What we talk about or who we talk about? We talk about everybody. What you think about the Rachel situation? What Rachel situation? Is there something going on right now, or are we talking past tense? Jessica says that man is still crappy. He should have addressed his friends commenting on Justine's looks. And here's the thing. If your camp is so bold to talk badly about somebody who you were in an intimate relationship with, and I hope to God they did not sleep together. Oh my God. I'm sure they did, but I hope to God they didn't. Ugh, girl, sage your body. Oh, Chile. Oh, God. Anyways, my point was, before I went on a tangent, it just tells me that there were things being said behind closed doors that were definitely defamatory, because you don't just come out the gate being so bold to say these things on a public platform of things that haven't been said before. Take, for instance, like, you know when you see these white people go viral for saying the N-word, talking about, oh, it just slipped out. Words like that don't slip out. It's a word that you're used to saying, and you were caught off guard, and then it came out. But it's not a word that you said on accident. It's a word that has been used in your vocabulary before. So when the friends were going on Twitter talking of madness, these things have been said before. Behind closed doors, I fully am convinced that these things are being said before. And to me, it looks even bad. It looks even worse on Caleb himself, because although it is your friends saying it, your friends felt comfortable enough to say it on social media, which means it has been said before. Jaden, I hope it's Jaden. My mama was right. My mama was right. Listen, next season of Love Island, I'm going to have my mama do a predictions episode, because whoever she says ain't gonna make it, I'm just already going to say they're not going to make it. Ciao. Now, if she would have said that Connor and Mackenzie would have been the only couple, then I really would have been like, okay, you're crazy. She's actually crazy. But no, she just thought that they came from completely different worlds, which I understand. Okay. When he was like, pursuing is a verb, he was like, I'm not actively going after Justine. Hint, I'm not checking for Justine like that. No one was checking for Caleb until Justine was interested in him. I know I wasn't. I feel slighted because he used black people to get us to buy his merch. And most of all, he used black women. He knew that Justine would have been his greatest opportunity to get money and the fans. My sentiments exactly. My sentiments exactly. I can't say much on DeAndre, child. I done had him on this channel. What is he doing? What are you guys talking about? What is DeAndre doing? Oh my gosh. Yo, everybody's moving mad. Everybody's going crazy. What is happening? Yo, Simone killed me with these receipts. I'm actually in tears. And Carolyn, too. Y'all kill me. I'm sorry. There are more receipts coming in. Oh, okay. I already do that. All right. Natalie says, it's black women who propped him up, and he's out here degrading us behind closed doors. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. We fund your lifestyle. Lex said, did y'all see the story talking about him and Justine actually? Yeah, we played that. We played it here, child. Crazy. Jaden says his friends said they knew he was going to win before he went and they were celebrating, meaning they had a whole plan. And that's the thing. Like I said before, it would have been a different situation if he was replaced with like a Trey or a Johnny and was there from the beginning and then the story panned out how it did. But because he knew what was going on outside already, you can't help but question everything now. Everything is like, I'm now a skeptic of everything. Literally everything. He's looking for clout. Oh no. Oh no. What are you guys talking about? DeAndre. Oh shoot. Hold on. What is he doing? I don't see anything. Oh! And tears. Would you consider taking Justine on a date once the dust settles, obviously? This man said, who knows? With a smiley face. DeAndre. What? Give her the rose, King. On the way. Yo, stop. Oh, gosh. I hope you are neutral in the J-Lib drama. No one besides them knows what truly happened. He said, bingo. Baby. I can't even call him baby no more. Shame. Well. Melanie, did I see what? What did I miss? What did I miss? Milo says, does anyone feel the future Love Island contestants might target black women now for the W? It could very well happen. It could very well happen. Child, because they see that at the end of the day, your colorist mannerisms don't win in this world. And at the end of the day, we support black women out here. We support women in general. But when it comes to black women, we champion black women. So don't even try to disrespect black women. Don't try. You're going to fail. You're going to look stupid. Okay? Don't do it. So yeah, it is very possible that they are going to start to pander. They are going to start. And you know what? If they don't, that's fine too, because we don't want you over here. Ugh. Ciao. Melanie says, did you see the vid he posted saying they've been broken up for some time now and they've been waiting? Yes, I did see that. DeAndre's about a swag. Jaden says, the way they will try, but now we know what to look for. Absolutely. Oh my God, Lucy being revealed with firm evidence as a... Oh? Elijah! Hi, Elijah. I missed you. How are you doing? Another one of the loyals. Baby, you were never late. You were always on time. Fabulous. Always on time. Ooh, Chile. And on it, like, I do think, who said it? Who said, watch the people move to the black women now? I see that as a real narrative that might start to happen. I do. Because I think people are starting to realize that as much as you might have a personal bias against black women, there's something about a black woman that is so charming that you can't help but support black women. You can't. I mean, child, they out here trying to be us. You know who out here blackfishing? You know who out here who got body makeup trying to tint their body to make themselves look a little bit darker even though they are fully white? Fully white? Girl, just be a regular white girl and be okay with being white. You ain't gotta try to be us, try to be black. That's not necessary. Girl. Anyways. What are we talking about? We're talking about everything and nothing, Elijah. Everything and nothing. DC said, oh, y'all asking about Lucy. DC said she asked Yawande if she could call her Y when they first met and all the girls jumped her. But you know what? Here's the thing. My son, Tata says my son is always so pale. But it's okay to be pale. Like, both my brother's girlfriends are white. And that's okay. Just be white. Just be white. That's fine. You ain't gotta put no body makeup to be making yourself look darker. And you know you're not dark. Now, if you go on a tan and you happen to get darker, that's a different situation. But if you're purposely trying to blackfish, I got a problem with that. Like, they be coming for us so much and try to be like us, y'all. What? It's madness. I just realized so much is coming out already, and we're only 19 days into the new year. Lord Jesus. We just started. Black women move the needle. Jessica, do we or do we not? Okay. Yeah, Natalie. Lucy is saying she apparently bullied her. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Listen, her name is Yawande. Her parents named her Yawande. I'm sure we've even whitewashed the pronunciation, but at the end of the day, it's Yawande. You're not gonna butcher up my name to fit your preferences. Y'all, at school, at university, so like I said, I was raised in a white city. Girl, a white province. And a province in Canada is like a state. Okay? For those who don't know. But there was this man, his name was Alex, white man, blonde hair, blue-eyed, 6 foot, like your typical white man. He said, "Can I call you Peaches? Because Yulene was too hard." Can you call me what? Why? Why? My name is Yulene. My parents gave me that name deliberately. There was a reason why I go by that name. I did not say you can give me a nickname. And I did not say I can go by Peaches. But he was so adamant on calling me Peaches. Peaches, 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 Peaches. And after a while, when he realized I just would not respond deliberately, he fixed up. All of a sudden, he could pronounce my name out of nowhere. And I'm like, oh, did God give you the gift of gab? You can pronounce my name now? This so difficult name. This tongue twister of a 7-letter name. Now you can say it? Okay. So that's why when somebody like Lucy goes up to Yawande talking about, can I call you Y? No. My name is Yawande. You may call me Yawande. Period. Period. Hey, Lakeisha girl. How you doing? Yes, he did, y'all. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Girl, let's talk about how Queen Victoria's title was just queen, but all the black women have professional jobs. What? Girl, let's talk about how Queen Victoria's title is just queen, but all the black women have professional... Yeah, that one's going over my head. I don't know. I don't get that one. Milo says, always remember what Uzo said about white people having no problem learning that person's name. Absolutely. Absolutely. When it comes to a Dutch name, they have no problem saying Lichtenberg or Van Nieuwenhuizen. They can say all those names. But my simple ass 7-letter word, which is Elaine with a U beside the E. It's a name you've technically already seen before. But because it is associated with a melanated person, it becomes difficult. Shut up. Oh, they piss me off. Oh, they piss me off. Can y'all tell I'm hot? Like, I'm actually, like, hot. Like, I'm actually heated and upset. Oh, you're talking about Victoria. Girl, that girl is so irrelevant in my life. That Victoria chick. If I see her in one more full episode, I think I'm finished watching. I can't. Okay. Oh, gotcha. So under Queen Victoria's like little title thing when she does confessionals, it says Queen Victoria, and everybody else had interesting. Did not notice that. I didn't. Yeah, no. So yeah, respect our names, man. Respect our names. They are here for a reason, and they're not difficult. You're not trying. My name is not difficult. You are not trying. It is a deliberate lack of effort. So yes, whatever backlash Lucy may have gotten for that specific encounter was well deserved. No one's coming to you talking about, Lucy's too hard. How about you just go by C? Or Lou? Now, if you go ahead and say, oh, girl, but you can call me whatever, that's different. But don't be coming over here and be trying to change my ethnic name that has been deliberately. That's another thing, too. People don't understand that our names are rooted in something deeper than just a title. It is not just there to address me so that I know you're talking to me. My name means something. So when you come and you try to change it, I'm triggered. I'm very triggered. I tell people for my last name specifically, I'll type in here so you can see what my last name is. I tell people, if you can't say it, don't say it. I'd rather you not say it out of respect of not being able to say it than to purposely say it wrong and use the story of like, oh, it's just too hard. I just wanted to simplify it. Why? I did not request you to simplify my name. My name means something. Especially my last name. My last name is a totem and it means something. My middle name also means something. Elaine itself doesn't actually mean much, but the point stands. The point remains. Do y'all remember AL from Love Island season 4? They had no problem saying his name because they wanted to smash. The boy with he had curly hair, no? Didn't he have curly hair? Wasn't it kind of long? Or is that what he looks like now? Anyways, they could say his name. You are completely right. You are completely right. Yes, Lakeisha, she is definitely a plant. She's 100% a plant. Child, it's crazy out here. It sucks. But you know what? Oh, okay. Tata says, they always tell me, wow, your name is so beautiful. Okay, sis, then pronounce it right. Period. Okay. Every time I tell people my name is Elaine, they're like, wow, it's so nice. Can I call you Lainey? No. No, you can't. What? No, you cannot. Even with the whole like Queen E situation, I only go by Queen E because that's a nickname that one of my really close friends came up with, because she felt like Elaine was like a royal totem and she wanted a nickname to coincide with that. And then it became popular in university. So literally my mother calls me Queen E. My mother, my life giver, calls me Queen E. So that is a different situation. But I tell you, when this man came up to me and completely was like, Elaine is too hard, I will address you as Peaches. Yeah. It's a no for me, dog. It's a no for me. It's a no for me. Oh, what I was going to say. Okay, let me read this before I go on. Elijah said, can we talk about how the Bachelor, the black man, is successful, but the white man job is at a store or farm? Like, what the F? I was like, black people have to be successful to find love or friends. Period. He had to look like they had to really paint this man as this glowing specimen of a human for him to be eligible enough to be considered as, you know, their first black bachelor. He had to be outstanding. He had to have an outstanding profile. Otherwise, there would have been a lot of talk, negative talk towards him. I mean, Papa Pope said it first. We have to work twice as hard to get half of what they get. Something like that. I'm paraphrasing, of course, obviously. Zodwa says, literally so offensive every time they do it. Like me, for instance, my full name is Don't be Zodwa. Hey, it's like I don't speak the language. Don't be Zodwa. But oh God, it's moving. But we was thoughtful enough to make it easier. But even with that, why can't I read? Zodwa, can I call you Z? No, ma'am. Listen, don't be Zodwa. Yes. It happens all the time. Especially if you're African in particular. It's like they already assume that it's going to be too hard without attempting. And I love that Yewande went on the show as Yewande. I love that. I love that she was unapologetic saying, my name is Yewande and you're going to respect my name as Yewande. She's Nigerian, isn't she? I'm a Nigerian woman who embraces her culture. I embrace my name. And you're not going to change it to appease your what? Your biases? No. Angie says, right? He should have been a rapper. Could you imagine? Oh my goodness. Nah. Milo said, had to be successful on top of being half white. Are we going to talk about it or are we going to talk about it? Baby, because you mean to tell me in the history of the show, there has never been a successful black suitor who you could have taken from previous seasons to make the first black bachelor. You had to outsource a black man who doesn't even want to identify as black. He is mixed. He's also apparently a Republican. And use him as the token, first black bachelor. Boy, I'm tired. They deliberately picked somebody who was malleable. Deliberately. And a black person who looks, what's the word? Approachable, non-threatening. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. And then on top of that, it had to be super successful. So he had to be mixed. He had to be non-threatening. He had to be super successful. And then he had to start off the season talking about, I know there's going to be, some backlash and who I end up picking, because when I pick a non-black woman, there's definitely going to be backlash. And shut up. Just shut up. Okay? We didn't ask for all that. We know you're going to pick somebody else. And if you do end up picking a black girl, good for you. And if you don't, also good for you. But don't give us this, I know the black community is going to be mad at me. Shut up. Just shut up. We didn't need that. Which parent is white? His mother. Oh, what are y'all saying? I'm missing stuff. Lakeisha said they asked Marcel from Andy's season of The Bachelorette, but he hesitated because of how he would be judged no matter who he chose. Don't begrudge anyone of their I don't begrudge any one of their preferences. Tata says, right, like, please pronounce my name right. If I have to learn and pronounce Slovakia and all those European names, you will learn to pronounce mine. Absolutely. Half White and on record as having exclusively voted Republican. And I also don't want to make it seem like I have a problem with mixed people. Like I said, my nieces and nephews are guaranteed to be mixed. Okay? This is reality. But it's the pandering for me. It's the pandering. Because they knew, like, we've been asking for more diversity, specifically in the suitor themselves. And they started with Rachel Lindsay. And then, I don't know if you guys want to count Claire as mixed, but technically she is mixed. And then Tasia is also mixed. And then Matt. So, like, they're doing a soft launch of the diversity program at the Bachelor Network. Okay, a very soft launch. But yeah, it's crazy. Foxy girl, where you been? Where you been? Elijah, you ain't said nothing but a word. We gonna have to watch. I'm only gonna be here for 25 more minutes because we have to go watch. Tata said, I just need him to be quiet about the black community being upset with him when he picks a white woman. Like, we know that it will be a big probability that you will not pick a black. Like, we know. Claire is mixed with Mexican. And so is Tasia. She's also mixed with Mexican. Zana says, somebody needs to give this bachelor a DNA test because he don't look at. Guys, it's called genotypes and phenotypes, okay? Oh, Jesus. You know why I'm laughing? It's not even that I'm laughing at you. I'll show you why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at you at all, okay? I hope that you don't see it that way. This is why I'm laughing. I was on Hinge today. And... whew, Chile, I'm dying. I was on Hinge today. And, this man, let me cover his name. Oh, shoot. Can y'all read that? It says, fact about me that surprises people, I'm half black. So that's why I'm laughing. I'm laughing because you're saying give this person a DNA test because he does not look black, or he does not look like he has white in him. That man does not look like he has black in him, but apparently he's half black. So, hey man, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing at you. It's just, the coincidence is just hilarious. What days do Married at First Whoa. What days do Married at First Sight come on? I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday. I think it's the challenge and then Married at First Sight. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Is Mexican a race or ethnicity? Okay, sorry. Good question. I am not the authority on that. Couldn't tell you. But the reason why I say mixed with Mexican is because she said it that way. So I feel like if that's how she wants to say it, in the same way that, like, Matt James, he tells you he is mixed. when you address him, you have to say mixed, you know? Yeah, wow. Mexican is an ethnicity, but I'm not sure about that. Yeah, Natalie, I don't know. Listen, I don't wanna say that it is or it isn't or something. I don't freaking know. Hispanic. She's white and Hispanic. Can we agree on that? And then Tasia is black and Hispanic. And then Matt is black and white. Y'all have been a joy. Y'all have been a joy. We're gonna go watch and see what this Matt does. We're gonna go watch and see what this Matt does because, man, I'm already so disappointed. And I know that he's keeping some girls around for aesthetics. And I'm just here like, baby, you know you want to let them go. You know you want to let them go. Just let them go. This is the most I've ever seen black women on one season. You know it's for the optics. You know it's for the optics. Oh, man. Matt takes every moment to remind us that he's mixed. Exactly. Every moment. Every single moment. And we're like, we get it. We get it. You want to bring your mama here too so that we see that, yes, indeed, you are mixed. We know. We know. It's all right. Elijah, I don't even think it's colorism. I think it's the whole my preference type of guy talking about, well, I don't date black women because you know they always got it because we're aggressive. We don't get them. We're not submissive enough. We're too loud. Child, I will be loud and be aggressive and be all up in your face. And you better love it. Are you kidding? He's definitely keeping some black girls. One for aesthetics and to calm the black community. They do that all the time though. Even if it wasn't a black bachelor, they keep some women of color for like a couple weeks and then you'll slowly see them just drop off. You slowly see them drop off. Tata, I can't with you. Can we talk about how Queen grew? Right? I thought you were talking about somebody else for a moment, but you're talking about me. Child, I started off September of 2020 with 144 subscribers. We are pushing 3K. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I know I'm a lot. I'm a lot for people. I'm a lot for people. Okay. Clearly I'm not enough for Big Brother, but that's okay. That's another story. Yeah, I'm a lot for people, and that's okay. I fully claim it. I'm fully content with it, and I'm glad that you guys are here to witness the madness. If I had hair, I'd be doing all of this. Thank you for witnessing the madness and for coming through every time. You guys are great. Thanks, Natalie. Thanks you. Thank you. I love you. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Love you guys so much. My heart. All right. Okay, I've got like 15 minutes with you guys, and then I'm gonna go. What y'all want to talk about before I leave? I'll wait for your responses because I know there's a delay. Dang, that delay is heavy. Thank you, Zoda. Oh, Delia, it's okay. It's okay. They're missing out. You know what really upsets me about the Big Brother thing? It mainly upsets me because I went all the way to the, like, doctor visit portion. Like, I was actually a finalist. And I'm never going to apply for reality TV again. Child, it is not for me. I thought it was for me. It's not for me. But they took my blood. You guys don't understand how much I hate needles. I can't watch somebody get a needle on TV. That's how much I hate needles. The lady couldn't find my veins because, you know, there's a lot of meat on these bones. There's a lot of meat on these bones. She could not find my veins. She took my blood from here, from here, from here. Just for them to tell me, oh, by the way, we're going to pass. So y'all couldn't tell me that before they drew blood? They really drew blood from your girl. And then you're going to tell me no. Oh, my days. Aw, thanks, DC. They're not going to recruit me now because I've been talking cash crazy 2 weeks in a row now about them. So I don't think they're going to get me. But if they call, because, you know, they got my number. And it's crazy, too. Like, if I didn't get to the finalist position, I probably would have applied again for the next year coming. But because I made it this far and, like, I actually spoke to people, like, I spoke to the big heads, and they still said no, that's enough for me to be like, you know what? It's just not a fit. It's just not a fit. I'm just not the chick. You know, maybe I'm not exciting enough. It is what it is. But if they called, yeah, what's up? Oh, you want me to come on? Oh, you want me to come on Big Brother? Okay, cool. You're just going to reuse the application that I gave last year? Oh, yeah, so it's like a straight process? Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, no, I'll be there. Yeah, no worries. I'll delete all the videos where I was talking mess. Don't worry. They don't even exist anymore. They're gone. Yeah. No, yeah, for real. Yeah, cool, no problem. Yeah, I'll see you there. Cool. Listen, I am picking up that call, okay? I am picking up that call. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Tata said I'll just be watching your reviews for The Bachelor because I'm not doing them. I'm doing them. I'm sorry. I can't do it. They put me through so much for nothing. Hello? For nothing. It's okay. It's all good. I can't tell where the live is. I'm trying to watch how far behind it is. Oh, it's like hella behind. It's only talking about the phone call right now. Oh, wow. It's so behind. That's hilarious. Okay. Ogechi says, people have more of a chance finding love on the Challenge Big Brother than Love Island and Are You the One? And I think it was because, like, those connections are formed organically. You're not there for the purpose of finding love, and it takes away that pressure of, like, dang, if I don't make a connection, what was the point? So the fact that, you know, people find these connections in an unlikely environment, that's what makes them last longer. There's so many more Big Brother relationships than there are from other shows. Yeah. Only watching Queenie reviews for The Bachelor. Guys, I'm not doing it. I can't. Was there any other reality show that you'd be interested in applying? I don't feel like I fit the characteristics for any other because let's break it down. Survivor, your girl would die day 3. You see me? I need food. I would die. I would literally die. Okay? I would either die or wither to bones. I would not make it. But Sandra did. Who knows? And she won twice. But that is a show that I would love to be on. That's number one. Another one, I would love to do Amazing Race, but they be running a lot. Who's trying to do all that? Catch me in a year? Maybe? But right now? Yeah, and every other show, there's no interest whatsoever. The only ones would be Survivor or Amazing Race. And Big Brother, obviously. But yeah. What'd you say? Especially Are You the One? There are like 2 or 3 couples at least. And most of them, I think there's more than that, but it's people who were not perfect matches. Crazy. Oh my goodness, my brother gave this pitch of a show, and he doesn't even watch reality TV shows, but I thought this was actually a dope concept. It's basically are you the one, but without the knowledge that you've been matched with certain people. So say it's a group of 10 people, right? 10 women, 10 men. And there are professionals, because, you know, who have done, you know, the pre-matchmaking process, and they just put you guys all in a house, and they just tell you this is like real world. You know what I mean? You just live with each other, cohabitate, cool, whatever. But really the point is to see whether or not you guys would gravitate towards each other with your perfect match and forge a real relationship. I actually think that's interesting. So we, the audience, like, know who is matched with who, and we're just trying to see, like, in a perfect world where somebody who has been reduced to being your quote-unquote perfect match, would you know it? Child, I would watch that. I would watch that. And I was shocked because he don't be watching TV like that. One of my brother's girlfriends is messaging me, what do you want? All right. Yeah, I would be so intrigued to watch that. Because we always say, like, you know, well, for those who are Christian, if you're not Christian, sorry, but we always say, like, oh, God, send me the one. The one. I don't believe in it. But say he sends you the one. Would you even know? Would you even know? You right there sleeping right next to them. Would you even know? I would watch that. I'm surprised it hasn't been made yet. I'm so surprised. 10 minutes? I feel like we've only been here for 10 minutes. What do you mean we have 10 minutes left? This is going by so quick. Okay. All right, closing remarks. Closing remarks before I dip. I gotta fix the edit on this. The delay is too long. Oh my gosh. This is why I'd be waiting forever for you guys to respond to something I said. And then I already have moved on to the next topic. Oh, this delay is too much. This has been such I enjoyed myself. This goes up as one of my favorite lives. This one, yes, MN, I do watch The Bachelor. That's why we are ending in 9 minutes, because we have to go watch The Bachelor. And we will reconvene on another day and discuss as a family. What was I saying? This is one of my favorite lives. I think too it's one of my favorite because I'm able to say the things I really want to say, because for the past couple months, for the past four months, I've been doing the whole Big Brother thing. So I had to, like, not say how I fully felt about stuff, and the fear of, like, well, if I do get casted, then people gonna see me say some nice stuff, you know what I mean? So now that I'm not doing that anymore, I can fully speak how I feel. And yeah, this is one of my favorite. And the other one is when we talked about, like, imposter syndrome and all of that, and it was very, like, psychology heavy. That was one of my favorite chats with you guys. We got to get deep one more time. We got to do deep for sure. MN, if I could stomach it, I would. If I could stomach doing these videos, I would. And here's another thing of, like, why I don't do reviews of certain shows. I know that there's a big ask for it, but the viewership doesn't relay that. And it's not that I do it for the views, but imagine I'm sitting here through a 2-hour show. Oh my gosh. I'm filming, I'm editing, and I post, and then there isn't the same engagement as there seems like there would be. It's just easier for me to just come talk about it on live anyway, because I don't gotta edit this. I already did all this stuff prior to. I just gotta plop it up there and whatever, you know? So that's why I'm not gonna do The Bachelor. It's a mix of I'm already disinterested and I don't want to seem disinterested in the videos, and it's so much work and very little reward for the Bachelor in particular. So yeah. Thank you for wanting it. I do appreciate you guys when you give me the feedback and say like, hey, by the way, like your mic is not loud enough, or nah, don't be doing too much. Okay. But when you guys say like, hey, like could you get longer clips? No, I can't do longer clips because copyright. But my point is, I appreciate the critiques that you guys give me. It helps me know what you guys want to see, the format that you guys like and appreciate. But yeah, it's hard when you put in work and then there's little, "Aw, Precious, you just came in. Oh, I'm sorry, boo." Oh, we're almost done too. But yeah, it's kind of disheartening. So you're just like, ugh, I gotta sit here and do this. Because it's like basically work, and then you don't get much of a response. That's why I'm just like, ugh. Anyways, off of the depressingness. This has been fun. Guys, don't be afraid. Be like Carolyn and Simone. Don't be afraid to send me messages talking about, yo, Elaine, can you talk about this? Can you talk about that? Can we watch this show together? Can we do whatnot? Because I love doing the watch parties. These have been fun. And I think I'm going to do... what show is coming up? I don't know what show is coming up where I could do a watch party with you guys. It has to be a show that comes once a week. Just once a week. Because more than that is overkill. But, yeah. I want to do another watch party with you guys. I enjoy those. Yes, I'm going to save the live. All the lives are always available for later. Yup. Yeah, I think that's it for me. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna say goodbye now. I know it's premature goodbye, but I know by the time you guys see it, it'll actually be close to goodbye. So I'm gonna give it time to catch up. But yeah. Goodbye, guys. Oh, Elijah's already saying goodbye. Tata already said bye. Bye. Everyone slay all day. Yes, I freaking love you. I love you so much. Child, Married at First Sight is so long. And it's crazy how, like, I even tried to condense it to 20 minutes because it was so long. So long. But we will find something to watch together. We will find it. I might create a YouTube post and then you guys can put your show suggestions, whether it's a show that's on right now or a show that's gonna be coming. And then also what we can do is, just so that I don't get like copyright strikes, I'll see if I can have like a private thing on the side where we can watch together, and then the live will be posted up. So the show won't be up so that I don't get copyright, but we're watching it together, like maybe like on Zoom or something, and then you guys can do your I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay. I'll figure it out. I don't know. Y'all know I'm tech savvy. I'll work it out. But yeah, that is all. Good night. Goodbye. See you guys later this week. All American girl. I gotta say that before I go. I'm so excited. That is my show. I'm so excited it's back. But yes. Okay, no, goodbye for real. Goodbye for real. Goodbye for real. Goodbye for real. Yes, I watched Bridgerton. I'm such a liar. I keep saying goodbye and I'm still here. I'm still here. It's so hard to say goodbye to you guys. I watched Bridgerton. I'm gonna watch it again because I watched it in one day. I'm sure I missed some things. But yes. Okay, no. I'm actually gonna stop the stream before I see another comment because I'm actually never gonna leave you.